Do trans women have an unfair advantage at sports? Some studies have found that although testosterone does significantly decrease the strength of transgender women during a 3-year period, it does not fully remove the strength advantages gained in male puberty. But many of the studies used to compare the performance of trans women with cis women in athletics don't even look at trans women's performance, substituting men in instead. A flawed approach because even before hormone therapy, trans women have significantly lower muscle mass, grip strength, and muscle strength when compared with cis men. Similarly, the study used to justify excluding trans women from rugby looked only at the average size and weight of white cisgender women who are not representative of rugby players as a whole. The studies that do specifically compare the strength of trans women with cis athletes have stated bluntly that trans women are not biological men and even have key athletic disadvantages over cis women: lower body power and lung function. And sports, of course, are about more than measuring raw muscle power. Trans women disproportionately suffer from poverty and thus have key disadvantages when it comes to access to coaching, facilities, and nutrition. But the really important thing here is that this whole issue is a red herring designed by Republican political strategists as a way to paint trans people as other for their own cynical political gain. That effort has been horrifyingly successful, even if it didn't win many elections. Trans women are now banned from playing sports with other women in half the country. Sports are about more than who gets a trophy. They teach you about teamwork, discipline, and building healthy habits. In many rural areas especially, sporting events are the center of community life, and categorically excluding one class of people from that community hurts everyone. If the self-described defenders of women's sports were genuinely worried about the threat of athletes who'd gone through male puberty, they'd be working to help trans people get the care we need before puberty begins. Thank you all for watching. I'm sure I'll hear from you in the replies.